Hi guys, and welcome back to Tea Time with Livvy. I feel like it's been forever. It might feel forever for you as well, but we've ended up taking longer than a break than what we should have. You might not know, but we take a break every 6 episodes. I have like a little week off, but and that's just like what we've been doing since we started. But we ended up taking an extra week off because last week we actually coming here, I was ready to film. When we were in the studio, we were having a meeting. We witnessed something that was honestly probably one of the worst things that any of us have seen. It was literally heartbreaking. And obviously we didn't end up going through with filming that day. But I think it is safe to say that I don't think you realise how serious mental health is until you see something like we all seen last week. It was honestly heartbreaking. And I think it's important for me to remind you that, you should speak to someone if you are going through anything. And my DMs are always open. I always speak to people on my DMs or on my messages when people are going through a hard time, because we all have hard times in our life and it's shit. But yeah, it's just I wanted to start it with a reminder that I'm not just someone that you just listen to. I always try and reply to as many of my DMs as possible, especially if someone texts me with something, and I am always there for any of yous, if any of yous are facing anything. But that is kind of the reason why we ended up having a 2-week break rather than a 1 week. So it does feel like I haven't been on here for ages. Last week in general was just like, I do not know what was in the air, but it was just a fucking weird week from start to finish. I'm so glad that it's over with. I feel like I've been hibernating so I'm going to be today giving you a little life update going into Ibiza. If you have been watching, I went on my first brand trip to Ibiza on Friday, and yeah, I've been literally in hibernation since I got back. So it was just a fucking weird week, guys, honest to God. I've only just kind of processed it. Getting out the house today has done me the world of good. The whole situation that happened last Tuesday, that freaked us all out, and we were just a little bit fucked for the days afterwards, honestly. And then I started my period, well, I come on my period, and guys, I was never ever had a period like it in my life. This was the day after that. I was literally in crippling pain on the floor. It was like the pain was unbearable to the point where I literally vomited. So then I had that whole day the next day, and I was just like still in fucking shock. Everything was just so weird. There was just 1,000,000% something going on. I know that Mercury's definitely in retrograde. Don't even care if it's not, it fucking is now, because the shit that has gone down is insane. So then I was kind of already in a little bit of like I don't know, like I don't really think I suffer with like anxiety, but then I think maybe I do, and I just don't acknowledge that I suffer with anxiety. I don't know, maybe I try and like brush it off like that. Oh, I'm fine. But I definitely was fucking experiencing something. And then I had my brand trip on the Friday, but I was already kind of in a bit of a shitty like state of mind because I just had that worst period in my life. I genuinely thought there was something up with me, and then all that. So then let's get on to Ibiza, because then I swear to God, we had the weirdest time ever, but it was amazing as well. So basically, it was my first ever brand trip. I've been on brand trips before, but never out like away. Obviously, we went to Ibiza, and it was with Be a Bell, which is like a tanning brand in Ireland. All the Irish girlies will know it. And I've worked with them before in the past. The tan's lovely. They've got this lip oil that literally changes to the colour of your lips. It's insane. I love that. Anyway, so a few of the girls got invited, and they basically pay for a brand trip is basically, they pay for your flights, they pay for your hotel, and they cover all like your expenses, and you basically just go and have a good time and post about the brand. It's pretty insane that that's even an opportunity, but it is, and I was so grateful that they asked me to go. Yeah, it was honestly like, it was just, it's when you're like there and like the vibes and everyone's like an influencer, it's just like, I don't know, maybe I was already feeling a little bit anxious, but sometimes like you just get it, you wouldn't expect it from me because you think that I'm fucking confident anything, but I was a bit like, oh. But I was made up because Cal was there. You'll know, we're seeing Cal on Instagram, and I was actually like made up to see him because I haven't seen him for ages, and he was so funny. So I met Cal was there. He's makeup artist. You would have seen him. Sam was obviously there, my mate, and Holly, Samantha from Liverpool. You've all seen her. She's like the fucking model on the block. So there was a proper good group of people. It's so weird when you meet people, and I'll tell you something now. I feel like I am a bit of an introvert, and I've realised that, like, that brand trip, I had the best time, and like the girls who own the brand are absolutely incredible. Like, they're fucking stunning, and they just killed it together. The sisters, it's so cute. Let me tell you this story before I go into about me being an introvert. So the girls who own Be a Bell, she actually used to work in Ocean, like on the VIP tables. Like, that's what she done, and then she was basically now on the VIP table sponsoring the event with like all like the obviously the products and everything like that. It's like a full circle moment for them, and it was actually, they got like up emotional and everything. It was such a cute like moment to watch for the pair of them, because they've honestly killed it, and you can see why, because the products are absolutely insane, and like they've just, it's cute as well actually seeing sisters in business, because I always say personally, business and like family, it's just sometimes it doesn't work that way, but seeing them be so successful and have such a good relationship was honestly insane. But let me tell you about me being an introvert. I think I've just realised that I am just set in my ways. Like, I love being in my house. I honestly do. Like, I just love being in environments where I'm just like with my people, or just like people I feel comfortable around. And when I was there, I feel like I realised, oh shit, maybe I have got a bit of social anxiety. And I was like, what the actual fuck? Obviously, I don't really go out at home, and I feel like I don't think that I'm being like, oh no, don't come up to me, because I'm not at all. But I don't really like go out. So for the past like, what I would say like really probably like 2 years, 3 years. Well, I've been doing social media for years now, but I would say I've took it seriously the past 2 years. And I don't realise, I'm putting my life online, and people are watching, and I know that people are watching because I can see people are seeing it, but then I don't think I realise how much I'm growing, because I don't really ever give myself enough credit for that. Like, sometimes I'm a little bit mean to myself, to be honest, but then because I don't really go out at home, and I don't party, and I don't really like do much, I just kind of stay in my house and just fucking hibernate like an absolute weirdo. Not I'm a weirdo, I've just realised that's just how I am. But yeah, when I went to Ibiza, wow, guys, the amount of people that was like so happy to see me, like I cannot like comprehend it in my head that people are made up to see me. Like, I was so overwhelmed in the best way, though. I would like never change. Like, always say hi to me, because it makes me feel so like normal. And I was actually honestly probably stood with half of yous more than I was actually like stood with the girls on the brand trip, because yous are just my people. Like, yous honestly make me feel so like fucking normal, and I love that for you. Like, I honestly love it. But I was so shocked how people are genuinely excited to see me. Like, that's fucking weird. Like, I'm just a girl who just chats shit all the time, or just like posts the little videos. And like I was literally thinking, like, when I went out a few years ago, I'd literally be shocked at that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just very grateful for the amount of like warm welcomes I had while I was there. But it was definitely a shock, to put it that way. And what I mean by a shock is, I don't know. I can't really explain what I mean by that, but I mean, when I post my videos, I don't see it, because I've always done it. I've always vlogged my life, even if I wasn't posting when I was a kid. I've always been that way. So when I'm posting it, I don't realise I'm posting it for everyone to see, and people are going to be like, oh my God. And people were literally like coming up to George, because George was there as well. George's mates were there while we were there. So George just come with me, and he was like with his mates while I was obviously doing what I was doing for work. And yeah, it was just fucking crazy, to be quite honest with you. I literally felt like I was famous, to be honest. In a good way, though. But what I feel like maybe it just like triggered me a little bit, like, to have this anxiety, because I literally didn't want to go. I didn't want to go out in the night times. Like, I went out on the first night and I was fine, and then I just like, I don't know. I was already feeling obviously a certain way that week, and then I just kind of like curled up in a little ball. I was like, oh, I just didn't really want to go out. And George was like, what are we doing? Let's go out. And I was like, George, like, I just feel so. I was just literally, guys, a big bag of nerves, and that doesn't mean never don't come up to me. I will love it. That is my favourite. But it was my favourite part about the whole trip was actually meeting you. Like, that is me highlighting my day when anyone ever says hi to me. So never feel like that. But the scary part, like, is when it's like 3 a.m. and I basically did the Fanta from the vending machine, and I was like, oh, George, come with me. Like, let's go down. I was literally looked rough as toast. I felt vile, and I went down and there was this lad who clocked. It was, do you know what was funny? The lads that were clocking me like, guys, I don't have a good experience with men. If I ever get hate, it's always off boys. So I always kind of like have me guard up a little bit with lads because like if they see it and they see it in person, if anyone's going to buzz off me, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a lad. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what it's always been in the past. If I've been somewhere or someone said things to me, it's always lads, more or less. So I kind of get a bit nervous about like boys. But then when we were out on the first night, we met these lads, George was speaking to these lads, because there was like a big group of us, and they were so fucking sound, like they were so nice, like just proper normal nice lads. They were literally like, "Hi, we say hi to me bird on a video." I'm like this, "Hi girls, if anyone comes up to them, I'll punch them in the face." I'm like sending videos to these girls. I literally was dying. I was dying the next day thinking if anyone has screen recorded them videos, and I'm like, if any girl comes up to us, I'll knock them out and all this. Like, honest to God, I just started overthinking everything that I was doing. But it was so funny at the time, do you get me? But they were so lovely. They were like, "Oh, Liv, I didn't want to be weird and get a selfie with you, but can I get a selfie for my girlfriend?" And I was like, "Of course you can." And it was, oh guys, it just melts my heart. Like, I can't believe like people actually watch me like that. Like sometimes, like I said, because I don't really like go out and stuff at home, because I'm just done with the party life. Like when it comes to going out in town, and that's just not my scene. But because I don't, I just always think of like back in the day when I first started, and like the way people was with me back then. I think maybe it's just like a little bit of like a trauma response, because when I first started, people were fucking nasty, and if I used to go out in town, the things that used to be said and like little comments that would be made and stuff like that. So I don't know whether it was that, but now people are so lovely to me, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? Honest to God, it was genuinely the best like experience, like work-wise, but it's just a bit like, oh, I just felt like I was on pins then for the rest of the trip, because I was like, wow, why can't be fucking sending Snapchats to girls saying I'm going to punch other girls' heads in, like if this ends up on TikTok. So yeah, guys, that's just like the Ibiza rundown. I just think it's just, I had the most amazing experience. I'm so grateful that Be Able took me. Honestly, if you need to go and check out the tanning products. We got this like glowing thingy, which is just essential on holiday, and it's like the brush that comes with it, and oh my God, the glow that you add with your bikini is needed. It's a staple. This episode is sponsored by I'm So Pretty Official. Did you know that they offer a bespoke colour match service? You can either pop into store, which is based in Liverpool in Garston, or you can give them a DM and just send them a picture of your hair in natural lighting. Their team of experts will match you to your perfect shade, even if you are not one of the 14 standard shades. So make sure you go and check out I'm So Pretty, and to get money off, use my code Livvy10. I feel like, honestly, the Ibiza, every single time I go to Ibiza, I just have like a really fucking weird experience with it all, and it just triggers me anxiety. If I have ever was to go back, it's a whole chill holiday, like nice hotel, nice little beach clubs, none of this fucking nighttime shit, because I actually just can't deal with it. I'm like an old little granny, honest to God. I've had a little hot minute break. I needed to I've literally bed rotted. Like, there's nothing better than a good little bed rot though every now and then. I've watched fucking every single Netflix series you can think of. And wait, what? And I've watched the new films and everything that are on Netflix. I just felt like I needed it. I don't know what Ibiza does to me, but every single time I come home, that is how I feel. So I'm not doing it again. No. But I'm back on my shit now anyway. I'm literally getting out of my little bad week. It was a bad week and I just need to put it behind me, because that was honestly terrible. But what was I going to say to you as well? Oh my God, I've got something really exciting coming next week. Something that has been in the works for a good few months now, and I'm so excited. We're doing a shoot next week, so hopefully you will get to see it very, very soon. I hate keeping secrets, honest to God. I'm the worst secret keeper ever. When it was George's birthday last week, when I bought him his stuff, I was like, come on, George should want them now. Like, I hate keeping forward secrets. So I'm excited to show you about that. And yeah, and also, oh my God, the next 6 episodes that I've got planned for the podcast, yous are going to be obsessed. I've got some amazing guests coming on. The next week one, I am genuinely so fucking excited for. I actually messaged her months ago before I went to Greece and tried to get it in. It just wouldn't work, and I just can't wait for you to show it. Honest to God, I'm obsessed with the stuff, and you'll be into this. Like the people who watch my show will 100% be into the type of shit that she's into. So keep your eyes peeled for next Sunday. It's probably going to be my favourite episode yet. And also, guys, I want to make sure that you know that you've got the email. Put the email here on the screen. Make sure you're still sending in any problems, your dilemmas, also anything that you want me to touch on subjects. And I will literally I want to give you what you want to see. So make sure you're letting us know whether it's someone that you want me to get on, whether it's a certain topic you want me to speak on my own, or questions, dilemmas, just anything. We want to know it all. But the next few episodes I've got planned are going to be insane. And I'm so excited to show you what is coming as well over the next few weeks. I'm going to get back into my work, I'm going to get back out of this anxious head fucking space. It's not like me to be anxious, and I think it's because I'm always in my comfort zone. So because I've just not been in my comfort zone, I've been pushed out my comfort a little bit. I've been a bit like, but yeah, I'm back and I am excited for the next few months. So make sure you are subscribed and keep watching, because it's about to get very fucking fun and the tea is about to be spilt in every aspect. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that just brings you up to date a little bit with everything that's been going on. Honestly, life has been hectic, but it's nice to be back, and I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.
Tea time with Livvy.